I hear you. I hear you, Lori. It's like you're a dead person coming through.
Oh my god, finally.
They're like, what do I do with my vape? It's spinning in my mouth.
Uh-oh.
Lori. It's like you're a dead person. Well,
Sorry.
all good. Okay, let's let some people see if they want to come back up in the espionage. I'm like sitting here trying to tell someone to shake their vape. They're like, have any ideas, Lori? I'm like, let's see what Lori tells them. Like, hi Angie. Yeah, I had a reboot. Oh my god, 180. K Mello. Okay. I'm here. I'm queer. So K Mello, are you the one that has the OBS cube spitting in your mouth? And you're not used to things spitting in your mouth? Sorry, I can't resist.
Angie. K Mello 180. Yes, she
It's a
was at.
super okay. So shake the shit out of it. It's just spit back. So like just seriously fling it forward, like real fast, shake the crap out of it. Like you're flinging, because what you want to do is get that liquid out of the chimney and then don't overfill it. I don't anymore, Becky, because I don't mess with round wire anymore, and I'm not going to be spinning on to build a Clapton. I just buy pre-made frame staple or fuse Claptons. I don't nah. I don't mess with round wire anymore. I can, but I'm not a coil builder. But yeah, that's how you fix that, K Mello. Just shake the shit out of it. You'll see some e-liquid come out the top, and don't overfill it, because that's what usually does it. Okay, so Mary, you're gonna have to tell me again. What is this all-in-one that you bought? You said you like it. It's real nice. Okay, so if it's making you cough, Mary, you're gonna do mouth to lung. What you have, I think, is a mouth to lung device. B-zip. Okay. Well, I know I'm a goddess, but that's besides the point. But yeah, just shake the crap out of it because you just got some e-liquid in your chimney. That's all. B-zip, AIO, all in one. What's not coming up? All in one. I had it open. Oh, Anakin. All right, let me look at this sucker. It's going to be a mouth to lung, I think, because it's a pod, a refillable pod. I don't hate Anakin. Yep, that's a mouth. That's a mouth to lung coil. 0.48.
Karma Biatch.
Wait a minute. Okay, this is interesting. Okay. Sorry, I almost choked up a lung. 3D mesh coil. Okay. 0.48 ohm, so it's sub ohm. Right? Is that where you're using a 0.48? Mary, is that what's in it? I want to taste your juice. Karma Biatch got liquid in her chimney. It looks like so it's a sub ohm.
Oh man.
Refillable. Top fill leak prevention. Push to remove the pod easily. Yeah, that looks fine. 1500 milliamp hours. Not the best, but there's worse.
Karma Biatch, same.
Yeah. Pretty simple. Probably draw activated. No buttons. Oh no, you got a button on the side. Okay. I'm feeling you, Zip. I'm feeling you. 2 milliliter capacity. Oh, but you can do mouth to lung coils in it. 3.5, or you could do 0.2, but it looks like it comes pre-installed with a 0.48. That's weird. But okay. I don't look half bad. I'm not buying one to try it, but it probably looks fine. So let's see. What's the question, Mary? Are you using, are you using the 0.48 coil? Ooh, okay, Becky, we could talk squonking all day, girl. I got you all day. My
All
favorite
day or day.
My favorite squonk that I bought so far has been the top side, the single top side, okay? However, it failed on me. It, like, got juice behind the screen. And now they have a dual top side, which is ridiculous because it's 21,700 batteries. But I really love that squonker. And I just had I either used the Hadley, which you can't buy anymore, or a Vapefly Pixie on the top, and I just buy pre-built coils. I just use a single coil on something like that. Very simple, a lot of flavor. Okay, it has 3 settings on the side button, right? Yep. So what I do, hold it in my mouth and draw down in my lungs. No, if you're just switching over and you have 12 milligram e-liquid, you're going to want to hold it in your mouth for a second before you inhale it.
That's what he said.
You're not going to want to, no, you're talking about swallowing. Swallow. You're going to want to take it in your mouth and then inhale it and then get used to taking that direct lung hit. Because I bet you anything, if you switch to 6 milligram e-liquid, you would not be coughing as much. You are high milligrams. You're going to do mouth to lung first. This juicy apple tastes like burnt apples. At Mary, what flavor do you use? How old is the coil, little lady? $180. Why aren't you talking? How long do the coils last? I will work on that or switch to 6 milligram. Those coils probably last a minute. I mean, here's the problem. The issue with coils in these tanks is not the coils themselves usually. It's the sweetener and the flavorings and the e-liquid. So if you're buying commercial e-liquid, they're not going to last that long because there's a lot of sweetener in it. But that's okay. What are you building over there, Lori? I had you on blast.
Batteries.
I had you turned all the way up because I couldn't hear you at all. Let me turn it down.
I'm done.
It's okay. You're good now. Now I'm cool. You use regular cigarette flavors. You want flavored juice too. A week. So you guys, I'm gonna get you guys mixing your own e-liquid. My coils last a good month.
Yeah,
or
I change
more.
mine like every month, every 4 weeks.
Too much sweetener. Or if you have dark e-liquids, like if you have something that's real chocolatey, that'll do it too, even if it's not real sweet. What are you fapping over there, Lori? You doing a little fappy fap?
No.
Lori's getting her fap on. But yeah, I mean, if you did tobacco, see, most people think, well, I smoke menthol or I smoke tobacco, so I wanted menthol or tobacco. But you don't.
What's up, 180?
You don't want that. What up, 180?
You're talking vape stuff again.
I know I wasn't gonna. I came on to talk shit. But then when I come on to talk shit, we talk vape. And when I come on to talk vape, we talk shit.
Yeah.
So I've just set a regular night for vaping, which I think is going to be Friday nights. When all the drama's going on, like when what's her butt's going off, I'll talk vaping. We're confusing you even more. Well, I'm sorry, Annabelle. There's a lot of options, but you would rather vape flavors with nicotine. What do you mean vape flavors? You mean vape? What? Sorry. You mean tobacco flavors or like fruity flavors or desserty flavors? It's hard. Um, little lady. Did you pick up a Crown 4? I think you bought the Crown 4. Fruits and desserts. Got you. Okay. Yeah, those are going to have nicotine.
There are some people out there that do vape who actually smoke, and then they vape to try to cut back on smoking, but they don't put nicotine in their juice.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird.
That is weird. Well, and it could be a gradual thing too. You know what I mean? Some people say that they have to like tell themselves, I'm only going to have X number of cigarettes today. Once you flip it though, you're done, I think. Do you replace your own cotton? Yeah, so you're obviously going to have to install a coil on your RDA. And then yeah, I mean, but the cotton's a breeze. You know what? See if you can pick one of these up, Becky. See if they still carry that. It's like $12 and it's really good for flavor on top of a squonk. What's confusing, Annabella? Annabella, tell me. I'll help you. I could never find what I like, so I quit and was going to try it again, but there's too much info. I don't know if I want to vape out of a tank. Well, what do you mean you don't know if you want to vape out of a tank? What would you vape out of? See if they still have that in stock, because it's like a $12 or $13 little RDA, and it's a single coil, and it worked great, and my battery lasted all day with that thing. Good job, K-Mello. So here's what I did, Annabelle. I started telling people what to buy based on their budget, and I found it made things easier for some people. Like saying, I've tried this, I liked it, I tried this, I liked it, I tried this, I liked it. And like, depending on what your budget is, I could make recommendations and then you could decide what you want. Yeah, that makes sense. 12 makes sense, Mary, for mouth to lung, but it doesn't make sense for direct lung to me. To me, it doesn't. I hear people coughing. Yes, I have my own toolkits. I have about 12 of them and they're all a mess. Oh, okay. You sure you need to be able to hold it like a cigarette, or do you think you might just be used to that and you're like worried that you won't like it if you can't? Annabelle, because I'll show you something. Let me tell you something. What's going on, 180?
It's going.
I said, what's going on? And you said, it's going. Are these still in stock? They are. All right. So, this is very dainty. Ooh, look who's in the house.
Tracy, what's up, girl?
Check this out. It's not big. It's small. Okay. So it's dainty, but it does have a little tank on it.
What are you looking at?
The OBS cube.
You are?
Where do you get replacement coils? They normally have replacement coils here on 8 Vape too for like pretty cheap. Yeah, I'm doing.
Are you trying to show people?
Yeah, I just posted a link.
Oh, okay.
And they were out of stock. They're out of stock right now on the mesh coils, but it comes with 2 coils. And I think they're only out of stock because of the 4th of July sale. All right, let's see. What am I doing? I ordered the cube. You were sent the wrong one. That's weird. Send it back. Yours doesn't adjust. It must be the mini, Mary. Doesn't adjust. Oh, wait a minute. Are you saying that you couldn't get it unlocked to adjust the wattage? Please, God, tell me that's what you're saying. Because there's a trick. I know that's what she's saying because it locks. Which, okay. So they sent you the right one. Basically, what you have to do is you have to press the button and then click it 4 times, and it'll allow you to adjust it up and down. So, yeah. Yes. You got the right one, not the wrong one. It's just a user error. It happens. Yeah, you're fine. I was like, maybe they sent her the mini mouth to lung or something, because they do have one that's a different. Uh, 180, hope you're doing well, says Tracy.
Thank you.
Yours leaks when you lay it down. Little lady, you have a Crown 4. Is that right? Someone in here damn well is going to admit to me in a minute they have a Crown 4 and it's leaking.
I don't understand what's happening, to be honest. I'm thinking bad batch at this point. Jeez, man.
Right?
Yeah, I have 2, and I've never had a problem ever.
It depends what you prefer. I keep mine around 50, K-Mello. 50, 55. Yes, this shit is sticky. But what is it? Is it a Crown 4? What's up, Sean the Brit?
What's up, Sean?
Okay, a little disappointed, sucked into a black hole, but I'm out all the way this time. I got sucked into a black hole that's called Amazon Prime Day.
Yeah, and she got me into it too, damn it.
You got yourself into it. What's your black hole life rewinded? Did you get sucked in any black holes today, 180?
Yeah, it was called sleep.
Oh, that's good. Fuck Amazon, they broke Seattle. But I did buy me an iPad. Good job, Tracy. That's how you handle that shit. Oh my God. I was going to say something about a black hole. It comes out where you screw on the top. Okay.
She's
So
overfilling it?
all I just need to know, is it the Crown 4? That's what I need to know. Where the little vent is. Okay, so the little vent is on the bottom. That's the airflow control. We're just going to wait. We're going to wait for the lady because the chat's delayed. She said yes. Who got sucked into a black hole? I need to get sucked into a black hole. Where the little vent is. I said the airflow control is on the bottom. The trigger on trigger. Who got mocked? Who got mocked?
I don't think she wants to.
She's like, what? The lady's all, what? Okay, little lady, where is it leaking from? Tell me. Top, bottom, airflow control. I'm confused.
But the airflow control isn't on the top.
I know. That's why I'm asking for clarification. But I don't understand what she's saying. Do you?
No.
Okay. She goes, what? On trigger for my girl being mocked, but I'm done. She doesn't want to say. Airflow. Oh, good Lord. Okay. But she also said the top. But you have a Crown 4, correct? My friends are just too pretty or above.
What's up,
Oh,
Jelly Bean?
Jelly Bean. Jelly Bean says, hey, ladies. How do you feel about that 180? 180. I think 180 went back to sleep.
I'm here. I'm just muted. I'm doing some.
Okay, so she has the Crown 4. Okay. This is my suggestion because somebody else recently said the same thing. Take it apart, like all the way apart. Bottom of the tank, airflow control, got it. Take it apart. Pull out the coil. If it's not all blackened, put it back in. If it's all blackened, just change it out. Refill the tank. Make sure everything is completely seated so nothing's moving, right? In other words, that top cap is only a 1/3 turn. But if it's not tightened, then you don't have a solid connection on the chimney. And what could happen, because it's basically a leak-proof tank, but 3 people so far have said theirs have leaked. I think I got 2 of them fixed. I think. I don't know. Take it apart, reinstall the coil, make sure it's in there pushed in good and tight. Unless it's all gunky, then change it out because I know you got an extra coil in your package. And then make sure everything is seated totally when you put it back together. Nothing's moving. Refill it with e-liquid and just let it sit for like 5-7 minutes and then start vaping. Beauty school dropout hair color across your fingers. Me too, Life Rewinded. You're good. You got this. Bottom of the tank. Oh, it's weird. I got 3 of them. They've not once leaked. I even had rotating glass. Like the other person who had that issue with theirs. And it still never leaked. You get a little bit of you get a little bit of condensation, but you don't get a whole bunch of leakage. Like you could set it on its, okay, I don't put things on their sides, but you should be able to tip this on its side and it not leak. Mine is not.
Yeah, mine's constantly on its side. It doesn't leak at all.
I think she forgot, and the other person was in the chat. She gave me the shout out though, and then I heard from the other room, I heard somebody subscribe. When I hear vape, I'm like, wait, what? Who wants to talk about vaping? Let's talk about it. Yeah. Give it a little rinsey poo. And gosh, I think I'm going to have to buy it. You know what I'm going to do? Oh my God. Jesus is going to strike me down, but I'm going to have to pick up that new freaking Smock King TFV 16 whatever tank, because that's going to be the new big thing, because it does the whole clouds bro clouds and the coil is huge. I'm gonna have to buy that thing now. I do a vape along. She does a vape along. Let's talk about a war. About to be a war. Who's gonna have a war? Wait a minute. So everybody believes everything they hear at VidCon, by the way. I love it. I love that everybody believes what they hear at VidCon.
Well, it's all true.
Yeah.
It's like everything you read on the internet's true.
Hey, girl. Hey, little Kelly. Nothing. We were just
What's
talking
up, little
about.
Callie?
Me too
Sorry.
for that coil. We were just talking about vaping. We're just bitching and vaping. Getting my pool installed and stiff. What Keck said. Whatever. She's tripping. Everybody's tripping. Let them trip. Let them trip. You think I'm tripping, bitch? I ain't tripping.
How you doing, little Callie?
That's what Keck said. Look at K-Mello's all mad and then writes LMAO.
Marianne, what's going on?
I don't know. She could be going on, but she's ignoring me the house. I guess that's what happens
She's like,
when
this
you
is my
make
drive-by.
it. Guess what happens when you make it? When you become all famous and stiff on the YouTubes.
Little Kelly, it's impossible to keep up. It's better. You'll feel better when you give up on it.
So what happened last night was I went to sleep like at a reasonable hour, and I woke up and I don't know what was going on. 500 kids. You should really think about birth control. It's just an option. Your body, your choice. But 500? Damn.
They must be just falling out by this point.
I know, right? Do you even have to get laid? Are you even having sex anywhere if you're having 500 kids? Is it just turkey baster style? They're coming out. They're coming out in packs like kittens. Six.
She has a litter.
6 to 10 at a time. Just 10 at a time. Oh, no, I just got to do 49 more of those. Yeah. I'm on vacation. Family, middle finger. Thank you. All the same, Daddy. Well, we'll have to go to Maury for that.
See, that's what happens when you make it. You're always on vacation all the time. You ain't got time
Right?
for nobody.
Nobody got time for that.
Marianne is YouTube famous now.
God, I hate that guy so much.
Mr.
What's up,
Pinkle.
Mr. Pinkle? How you been? How's your iPoppy doing?
iPoppy.
How's your padre?
Mi padre.
YouTube famous. Oh my God, I can live stream from my phone. I'm YouTube famous. Now you never know what stupid freaking thing you say is going to end up at the end of somebody's stupid video. Old man fell in Walmart. Oh my gosh. Aw. That's cute. Did he pay you?
Oh my God.
Sorry, I'm sorry. It was Amazon. Sorry, it was Amazon Prime Day. I overspent. So what is my suggestion for somebody that's lazy AF and doesn't even want to do coils, cotton, and mixing? Get a good sub-ohm tank. Get a good sub-ohm tank.
They let him out. Like he's in
Oh,
prison.
good. They released him. Well, that means he's healthier now.
No, I know, it's good.
Did he pay you, Mr. Pinkle? Sorry. I want everybody to have money because I overspent. I got in trouble. I'm glad that he's doing better. On a serious note.
Eritrea is now going to be on the top ramen diet for like 2 weeks.
No, I'm gonna do the 7-day Ralph Smart vegan challenge, so y'all bitches better watch out.
God.
Aww. Wanted to pay your bill in Walmart. Oh my gosh. I'd have been like, hell yes. But no, I know. I'm kidding. I hear you. That's sweet though. I mean, if he fell, he needed help. Why is he in Walmart? I did. I got some good deals. I bought an air conditioner that I was gonna buy was $100 less. I was gonna buy it anyway, so
Well,
that's fine.
Kelly, don't worry. It's still on tomorrow.
However, my dumbass also was like, "Oh, I can buy an iPad." Yeah, not very bright, but I did. I bought an iPad. And I don't buy iPad. I don't buy junk like that. What is that? What is what? What's an iPad? Or what's Amazon Prime Day? If you don't know what Amazon Prime Day is, just don't go to Amazon right now. It's like their version of Black Friday part due. Okay, Mr. Pinkle, you're relevant regardless. Come on now. You should let him 378. Picking up his script alone and scared my heart. Aw. Wait a minute. Did you pay for his prescription? No, he was picking up his script by himself. Oh, man. No, it's on tomorrow, Lil Kelly. It's on tomorrow, too.
Little Kelly, don't dive down into that deep hole.
Yeah, so, the other thing on this, did your vape shop, Mary, did they tell you if you have an airflow control on your, because on these, it does have an airflow control. I can see it. Inside, I hate it when they do it inside. Inside the tank, there's an airflow control. Close it off like to halfway, Mary. That might help you. But also adjust the OBS cube and use that. And adjust that airflow control to about down halfway. Now that you know you didn't get the wrong one. You bought an iPad last week. You're having little buyers. Are you? What'd you get, Annabelle? What'd you get? Because I got the basic bitch iPad. I'm not going to lie. I didn't get the pro. Okay, good. Yeah, I ended up with 3 of them. I'm probably going to give one of them away. I shipped one to someone that I verified ID, by the way, that they paid for. And then I have 3 of my own. One is still in the box. I'm probably going to give one away somewhere. I don't know where. But it'll be from my YouTube people. Oh, really? Damn. Well, I'll tell you what, Tracy, I'm probably going to need one in another year because apparently these products only last like 5 years. Tracy, she's a good lady, man. Just don't make her mad. She gets almost as pissy as Lori if you piss her off. Almost as.
What? What are you saying?
I'm saying if somebody fucks with you, it's all bad. Wait a minute. Where's am I presenting or something?
I don't think so.
One
No.
of these muted. That's what's up. You have a mini. Pro 11? Girl, you went ham. I didn't do all that. I ain't got that kind of money. I ain't got iPad Pro money. I got me a pre-pro version. 2018. Mini. Mini sounds good. Yes, you just got the new Apple Watch. Land. It's like Nextel. So cool. Oh, cool.
I remember Nextel. I love those phones.
Okay, so I don't know how to use the B-Zip, but the way that coil looks to me, on the inside, I believe if you take it, just from looking at the pictures, it looks like, and don't quote me on this, but it looks like your airflow control. Let me see if I can pull this out real quick. Let me do a screen share real quick and see if I can't. So the way that this looks to me, let me see. There's specs here. Blah, blah, blah. Bottom airflow, yes. Okay. So the way that this looks to me, it looks like your airflow control is right here. So it looks like the coil screws into here, and then you turn this. Oops, I just lost my monitor. Okay. Oh, shoot. It's my cat. She chews on the cable. Telling you. You think this is Rodeo Drive? This is a purple dumpster. Okay. So it looks like this little hole right here is your airflow inside. And somehow, I don't know because I don't have this thing that you twist it like that. If that makes sense. Yep, that's typically how they work. I have an AirPad. I have an iPad Air. No idea what that is. Yeah, I would have loved to have been able to afford an Air, but I no. Okay, on the Cube, down on the bottom, the little plastic doohickey, there's a slot. You just turn it. Turn to the right and leave it about halfway open, I would suggest. Okay, BRB got to do a spot check on Frenchie's hair color. Wow, wow, wow. Look at all the kisses and hearts.
Isn't she doing hers?
I don't know. Yep, I think you'll be good, Mary. This thing is gonna the Cube is gonna blast that all in one though when it comes to. Well, no, it's 0.48. This is 0.17. So the people on my panel on voice are typing in the chat.
I didn't want to interrupt.
Just interrupt beyond. Yeah, it'll be, once you get used to it, it's super simple. I'm pissed at all these Crown 4s leaking, though. That's starting to make me mad. UL is doing very good. I feel like something's not seated right for people. Something's not sitting right. So what were the lessons that were learned today in the lives? Did anybody get any awesome info? Where's Ebeth? I need to talk to Ebeth.
I know I haven't seen her for a while.
I don't think I'm going to be vape. Well, why not, Annabelle? Of course you can. Of course you can. Like these are all starter devices. if you want a squonk, which I love the squonk, I promise you, if you drop $100 on a squonk, you'll learn how to use it real quick. And if not, I'll buy it from you. Although I don't want to buy another topside because that made me mad. But I do really, really love that device. It was good. Do hickeys too. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably going to have to find something new to buy because the OBS seems to be selling out everywhere, the Cube. What's a squonk? So a squonk is something that has a bottle. I can show you what that is too. Let's look up I don't want to give anybody any press. Let's see. Let's find an image. Okay, well, we'll open up this guy. First of all, I'm just going to say, do not buy from this website. I'm not going to open it then.
Mona, what's up?
Ew. They changed it? Oh, it's a dual. That's why. No. I don't want a dual. This is pretty good. All right, so let's just do this. Whatever. This guy's site's fine. How do I do this? Okay. So this is just an example. So it's a device, right? And then on the top, you put an RDA. And what happens is you fill it with e-liquid here. You push this little button in, and the liquid comes out. It goes down, up, in through here. And, well, actually, it goes right over here because there's a battery down there. But it goes in through here. And then when you press on the bottle, it puts e-liquid into your RDA. So it fills from the bottom up. It's called the bottom feeder. Have you heard that term before on YouTube? Anyway, you press there to fill, and then you press this little button guy, this little doohickey, to vape it. And apparently, you can get them pretty cheap right now. Well. $52. Ah, no, not from there, I'm not. Not from there, I'm not. Vapor DNA has them for $64.95. Okay. I have the purple one. And I really, really liked it a lot. I really, really liked it. And then on the top of it, I had the Vapefly Pixie, which I don't know if they sell these anymore. Or yep, they sure do. $12.99. Bottom feeding RDA. So you put that little bad boy on top, right? You build your little coil on there. You put your little cotton in there. Put that little bad boy on top and vape it. Oh, out of stock. They don't have them anymore. But any single coil RDA that's small like that works for me. Other people would have other recommendations. And I could make other recommendations if you were seriously interested in an RDA. But yeah, that's what a squonk is right there. That's an example of one.
Read Mr. Panko's comment.
Do they offer doctorates in vaping as you deserve one? Yeah, right. As far as hardware is concerned, I have a lot of stuff, but I got nothing compared to these guys that do like video reviews and stuff like that. What I'm trying to do is help people who are brand new to it, like kind of narrow down their choices depending on what their budget is and what they're looking for. And then I want to get you guys mixing because I think that's the next logical step. Because once you can make your own e-liquid, then you're future proofed. Hey, Muffin Mouse, what's up? Low. An RDA is a rebuildable dripping atomizer, but it's basically that little thingamajiggy that. Okay, it's working so far. Is your glass spinning or is it sitting in place? Muffin Mouse in the house, throwing hearts better than farts. That's my song for you, Lori. And 180, who are both muted.
I need you to be for a second.
What does 180's button look like? It says 1800. Aw, look at Muffin Mouse.
I don't know.
Too. It's tight. Okay, so if everything's all tight.
Yeah, there should be no leakage when it's tight.
I'm going to put mine on its side. Let me see. Let me put it right on its side. You are a dick. Well, you know what's weird is I don't ever lay my shit on its side, I guess. But I mean, we haven't had that problem in years. That's why it's driving me nuts. I haven't. Oh my God! Look at Annabelle. We have to mix ourselves. Oh my God! No, you don't have to, but I want you to. I want you to, because you can make something way better for like $2 than what you're gonna pay $30 for right now. Am I right?
You was right.
I have a friend who buys e-liquid from me, and she absolutely refuses to mix. She makes the most intricate shit. Like, she makes intricate crafts. She does all this scrapbooking stuff. She makes all these freaking unbelievable, like, wall hangings and, like, lighting fixtures, but she won't mix e-liquid. I'm like, dude, you can build lamps, but you won't mix a bottle of e-liquid.
Well, everyone's different.
It's really not. It's not Mr. Panko. What you figure out what you like, it's very simple. And guess what? I never have to go to the store and pay any money for anything. And more than likely, I'm not going to get COPD. Well, not from vaping anyway.
At this point, the air you breathe is more dangerous than vaping.
I'm thinking. Well, hey, if you guys want to smoke on. I'm not telling you what to do. But if you would like to change that, I will help you.
Yeah, if you want to smoke. Who cares?
Mary, how long have you been vaping? If you tell me it's been 4 days, I'm going to come over to your house and smack you. I think a creator has COPD. That's terrible. It's like probably one of the most common things. Yep. You just want to pick something up, put it in your mouth, and drag. Get the cube. Get the cube, dude. Don't laugh. 5 days. Okay, you're good. You're good. Your e-liquid is too strong. Get 6. Get 6. Get 6. You know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to mix up some 12 and see if I can handle it. I think I'll be an absolute freak on 12. I'll be manic cleaning my house, choking and shit. The CBD stops working. You already have COPD. I am very sorry to hear that. Do not smoke cigarettes. Do not. Girl, I think you're a girl. Sorry if you're not. I apologize. What's up, making limonade? Yeah, that's not good. Anything at this point would be better than smoking for you, Annabelle. So I've been told I have COPD. Really? Oh, God. I think people think of lung cancer when they think of diseases from smoking. They don't think about throat cancers, other cancers. They don't think about the COPD. It's such a chronic problem. But I think you can reverse it. Okay, Becky. That's good advice for Mary. I didn't know that existed. Thank you. Yes, you have to fill it with e-liquid. You do. You have to pour e-liquid in it. Yeah. Yeah. It's so common. Can't they just, there are some that have cartridges if you want to do that. You can buy things with cartridges. The problem with cartridges is you're limited to their flavorings. And I would say getting a Juul, if that would work for you, that just has a pre-filled cartridge, you get a choice of 4 flavors, would be better than suffering. But you would be much better off having choices, because eventually our choices are going to be taken away from us completely here. So that's why you have to be a little bit, in my opinion, independent. Yes, I'm aware. Okay. Then what were you asking me? I'm sorry, I'm confused. Be home beautiful on 12. Oh my God, Mr. Pinkle, I bet you if I did, oh my God, I would choke my guts up if I tried 12, but I might. Because I need to feel her pain. Yeah, there's an adjustment. Why the fuck you lying? Yeah, I thought for as long as I had smoked, and I'm also paranoid, I thought for sure that when I had like this whole like we're gonna check every part of you out thing done, I thought that I was gonna be diagnosed with some horrible lung thing. But they can't even tell I ever smoked. It's JUUL, and I don't normally recommend it because it's partially owned by Big Tobacco, but if it's your health versus supporting Big Tobacco, I would say opt for your health and just whatever, because you're already going to buy cigarettes. I would never recommend Blue or Juul, but if you just want something, if you just want something that's like plug and play, it's plug and play. There are other options out there though that are plug and play. You just don't have choices in the flavors. There's like 4 or 5 different flavors for these things. So they won't be able to sell e-liquid anymore. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. They're not going to be able to sell flavored e-liquid. The FDA has decided to accelerate the pre-market tobacco application process. For example, e-cigarettes have been banned in San Francisco and Livermore, California. So vaporizer products are banned in those two cities. They can't sell any of that stuff. You have narrow passageways and narrow arteries. Sally Spencer! Oh my god. Everybody shut up. Sally Spencer's here. I'm very sorry, Annabelle. I'm really sorry to hear that. But yeah, I mean, even if you got to get the Juul just to help you transition off of combustible tobacco, your health is more important than anything. It is, Becky, but you can take it in first to your mouth before hitting your lung. But I think the 12 is what's painful. Can you mix it up with cigarette strength? Say if you're having a big night. Yeah, sure. I got some. I have some 4 milligram for when people on YouTube are pissing me off. Yeah, I don't know that you'd like the Juul either, is my point. I think you're going to have to get something where you have choices, Annabelle. Yeah. I think you're going to have to just have choices and like it. I think that's where we're going here. Mouth to lung on the cube makes me cough, and I use 3 to 6. Does it? Okay. Yeah, you know what? It's been so long for me that Blue is owned by Imperial Tobacco, I believe, or Philip Morris, one of the two, but Imperial kind of owns everybody, so it doesn't matter. Blue still sells Cigalikes, the old ones that we were using back in 2008, 9, something like that. And then they also have like the little mini Blue that's like looks a little bit like a Brian uses one. Looks like a flat. No. If you wanted something like that you could refill on your own, I have a recommendation there, but you have to fill it with e-liquid. It's not pre-filled cartridges. I don't like anything that's pre-filled. Yeah, and I don't like Salt Nick either. I just don't. It doesn't work for me. I use regular e-liquid in my mouth to lung devices. I recently had both carotid arteries stented. Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Annabelle. Yeah, Mary, every time I see somebody vaping, I always figure out what they got. I try to. But yeah, I mean, that's, and that's big tobacco. That's not going anywhere. That's going to be around. So if you want them dictating what you can use. But for right now, just to get you out of any emergent situation, you know what I mean? Wow, I'm so sorry, little Kelly. Yeah, I'm nosy, Mary. I'm nosy. But when you told me what you bought, see, I'm not always looking for these all-in-one devices. I'm usually, right now, I'm looking for simple things. But when I see something like that, I'm like, oh, it's going to be mouth to lung. And I don't want it to be mouth to lung because I think 180 has very solid advice for me on that. In that, just go like direct, just do sub-ohm. But yours is a sub-ohm, triple bypass in 2002. Man, you guys got some stuff going on. That's serious. Mm. Annabelle, we're gonna get you to quit smoking, girl. Not easy for you yet. It's never easy for me. Although everything we had back then was mouth to lung. And then as soon as sub came out, that I was done. You're full of stents. Yeah. You have to do mouth to lung right now. Yeah, because your setup is pretty plumy. I'm gonna have to buy the smock product, which is totally against my morals, but it's gonna be the new tank that everybody wants. I already know. Do you smoke or vape? Can I get some thumbs down, y'all? This is why it's so important to stop the smoke. I'm literally killing myself. Yeah, they want us to kill ourselves because it brings in tax revenue. It's unfair. It's really not fair. The countries where they have socialized medicine are recommending vaping as a harm reduction product for a reason because they don't want to pay these medical bills. But in the United States, where we don't have that, they're not recommending it. Hi, Lanky Tor, because there's too much money in big pharma. Mm. Well, I'll tell you what, Annabella, if you live close to me, I would come over and get you set up. But don't dox yourself in the butt, by the way. Hi, Linky Tor, how are you? We love you so much. So a lot of stuff pops off on Friday nights. Linky Tor says, "Little lady, hi, Lori." I think Lori is AFK. And also unknown Laya. Little peepers there. So I can't sell you anything on YouTube. I can tell you, God, I'm choking. I can tell you where to go, where I buy things. I'm not sponsored, though I probably should be. But I can tell you where to pick stuff up, and I could give you a list of what to buy, depending on what you're looking for. Just do it for you. Oh my God, if I could just be a vaping concierge for a living, I would do it. You are so shady and stuff. Well, I'm the shadiest, Starlight. You're so late every night getting home because you're working so hard, Link Tor. You're bringing in that bacon, girl. Bringing in that bacon, girl. Worst addiction you've ever had.
What? Starlight's here? What?
I live in Washington.
Starlight has graced us with her presence?
She has. She said there's 500 children there. She's given birth to all 500 all at once. Like litters of kittens.
What? Why is she here? We're just a little stream. She's already made it to the big time.
I know. She's like a fucking YouTube movie star. Working so muchy. Give me some shade. Sally Spencer. Sally Spencer was killing me on Stephanie's channel. She went off. No, I said a YouTube movie star.
You're YouTube famous.
Annabella, I promise you, you can fill a tank with e-liquid if you have use of your hands. It's not hard, I promise. You wanted a squonk 5 minutes ago. You feel sorry for that woman's vagina? Well, well, well. So do I. Cynthia G. And all your rats and stuff.
One thing I never did was squonking, and I don't like it.
Love it.
I don't want to get into it. I'm actually more scared that I'm going to like it, which means I'm going to spend even more money.
You're high? What are you high on, Cynthia? Wait a minute. Sally Spencer was crazy, the house. You could run beginner classes online where you demonstrate, please. I'm going to have to do that, Mr. Pinkle. I had someone else that was going to, yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
Starlight has superpowers? What do you mean?
So wait a minute. You do rat videos, Cynthia? What are they about? Rats, I take it. Battle of the Rats? Introducing Rosie. Are you into rats or as pets? What is this I'm watching? They're not moving. It's just a picture. Oh, there they go. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm terrified. Oh my god.
Rats as pets is a interesting little hobby.
Dude, I gotta tell you, man, I moved from, okay, I know they're not, okay, they are adorable. It's okay. I moved from a mouse infested building. So when I just saw what I just clicked on, I almost cried. All right. But that's good for you that you're a little rat lover.
I used to have a albino rat named Elizabeth, and she would you could put clothes on her. She had this little tutu she would wear around, and every time I would pull it out, I go, "You want to wear this?" And she wanted me to put it on her.
How do you know that she wanted you to put it on her?
Because
Okay.
she would actually try to put it on, and I would scoot it back.
Oh my god, you're crazy. Becky, we have time. It looks like the deadline's been pushed up to about 10 months from now. So we have time. It's being worked on. Don't panic. And also, you could 180 as a rat. Ew, she said you're a rat. If you wanted to, you could start mixing one shots, Becky, with like very little effort. F this, I cannot vape 12 milligrams. You know what you could do? Instead of buying 6, what you could do, Mary, is go buy some 0 milligram and mix it half and half, and you'd end up with 6 milligram. Ah. Just buy the same, make sure it's the same flavor.
Yeah, just vape half the bottle, then put regular unflavored juice in.
If I could get Hello Starlight here to be my vape model, believe me, I would.
Oh my god, that would be so awesome.
But I can't afford her salary. She's too expensive for me because she's a princess. Hello. Uh-oh. I think I know where Annabelle is now. She has a frog on her back patio. See? Now if you were vaping, you don't have to go on the patio.
Yeah, when you're trying to quit tobacco and you're still vaping, by the time that I fully quit tobacco, I was still ingesting just a little wee bit at the very end because it was hard to drop it completely, and then finally I just stopped, and it was hell for a couple of days, but then after that I was all right.
Some people buy 0 because they just want to vape, but they don't want nicotine. And yes, she is also a mermaid and an orca and a queen and a princess and something else. And also, everybody, if you were concerned, K-Mello's back. Oh, I love frogs. I don't like toads, though. She is magical, like the stars. Your goal is to be nicotine free. Yeah, so that's the goal, is to just do nothing, right? As she flips me off. Hey everybody, in case you were concerned, K-Mello's back and flipping me off. You're getting a lot more satisfied from vaping. Yeah. You might be one of those people though, like Lanky Tour with, I find a lot of times people with sebum are one and done. They get it and they're just done. But some people aren't. They have to set, you know what I mean? Set a goal and transition, like what Nady's saying. I think Stephanie said that she had to like set goals for it. I'd be like, okay, today I'm only smoking this. Today I'm only, or whatever it was. Mr. Pankle.
Well, my goal initially was to eventually quit vaping, and that was my goal 5 or 6 years ago. So I'm still vaping, and I'm thinking, well, probably within the next 5 years I'll quit vaping. But truth is, I like it.
I love it. So much.
And the thing is you can vape as little or as much as you want. And currently I'm at 6 milligrams, but I do vary between 3 and 6 depending on what's up. But I seem to be pretty much plateaued at 6 at the moment.
So, Lil Kelly, the thing is, it's like your cardiologist told you that to reduce the milligrams of nicotine eventually down to nothing. It's a lot easier. I'm glad they told you that. That they told you to vape. That's good. Somebody has a moral compass. 6. There's nothing wrong with sticking at 6. You know what I mean? Unless they tell you, well, even me. Yeah, it's finding what works for you, Annabelle. It's finding something. And we have so many things now that just work. How long ago did you try vaping, Annabelle? And what did you try, if you remember? Mello, I love you. Lanky Tor loves you so much. Yeah, but you're trying, Lil Kelly. You're trying. You're working on it. You're working on it. So if you start mixing, you'll start vaping 0. Because you'll just get nicked out. You can't handle it.
I will say this though, it took me a solid 6 months between vaping to finally get rid of tobacco. To finally quit tobacco, I was about 6 months into vaping. So it took me a minute. Some people are able to just drop it, but I couldn't drop it. So
yeah. Little lady, I'm not ignoring you. How long the coils last? There's no hard fast rule. It depends on what e-liquid you're using. If you're using a dark e-liquid, they're not going to last very long. If you're using something that's very sweet, which most commercial juice is, it's not going to last very long. But you should be able to get a week or 2 out of a coil.
yeah. So for example, I chain vape pretty hardcore. Like I practically don't breathe air anymore. So my coils on commercial e-liquid that has sweetener in it, my coils last between 1 and 3 days, which is nothing. But if I mix my own juice and there's no sweetener or any gunky stuff in there, my coils, the pre-built coils for the Crown 4, they last 9 to 12 days, easy. And that's like a really long time for a coil, in my opinion. So so it just really depends. So if you don't vape as much, and if you're not a chain vapor like I am, and you only vape half as much, and then you mix your own juice, maybe the coil could last all month. Yeah.
I tried whatever the hell the guy at the vape store recommended. Well, I don't know. I mean, Will you try whatever the hell I recommend? I seriously have a Hadley on top of this freaking cube. Do you know how ridiculous that is? Because I was mixing a strawvanilla cake for some Starlight person, trying to see if I could figure something out. Lori mixed it up and said, she goes, I like it. And I was like, are we surprised that you like it? Like, how much do you like it? And then we didn't get to it. We got hung up on. Lil Lady said, thank you, 180, for not
For
ignoring me.
what? What? Where?
You answered her question. I ignored
did?
her. Yeah.
What question?
About how long do coils last? You gave
Yeah.
a good answer.
Yeah, it's such a hard question to answer, to
It
be
is.
honest.
Mary can't quit cold turkey because too many people piss her off. Amazon junkie. That was me tonight, dude. Today I spent so much money. It's not looking good for the next 2 weeks, guys.
So far, I haven't. How long has Prime Day been around? At least 2 or 3 years, right?
Yeah, like 4.
I've never bought anything on Prime Day.
Yeah, don't bother. Don't even go. Like
I
the
mean,
last 2 years were a bust for me. I bought a TV 1 year. And then this year.
I mean, there's things that I want. I'm just not willing to pay for it right now. I don't
No,
know.
you got one more day, Mary.
I'm thinking about the economy. I'm just like, things aren't looking good right now.
Yeah, they're not looking great. I know. I enjoy spending my money too, Cynthia, but okay, so on top of that, I also paid all my bills on top of it. So I paid off all my bills and I spent way too much money on Amazon. So I'm like, oops. But I'll be okay. Money finds me.
I would love to have a YouTube channel where people just like give me a bunch of money so I can go buy stuff on Amazon. That would be awesome.
Have you seen those people that have, I know you have. You know those people who have Amazon wish lists attached to their.
Yeah. They have
And they're
all
all
this high
food
dollar
cards.
stuff or food card. Yeah, I've seen that.
It's like, dude, like they want 100 Applebee's cards. What in the fuck is that? What are you going to do with 100 Applebee's cards?
You sell them.
Gross.
Sell them on eBay for like $80 for a
Go get
$100
a
card.
job.
All right.
What's a job? I've never understood the concept of working.
Shut up, Ben.
Hey, I have 8 wish lists and I don't even know what's on them anymore. I got to clean them out. It's a mess.
Oh, I keep mine pretty organized because I have a wish list that's like huge. It's everything that I currently want right now that are all like upgrades and stuff. Like I want to upgrade my computer eventually. I need a new laptop. Oh god, I need a new laptop so bad
Okay,
because mine is so old.
So I bought this iPad. I know it's not the top of the line one, whatever. I couldn't do that. But I bought this iPad and then I got a case. And one of the reviews says a case against buying a new laptop. And they threw their like iPad in the case and it's a laptop. And
What?
I knew that was a thing, but that's what I did. I bought like a little case, you throw it in there with a little keyboard. And
Oh,
it's
you bought all that?
yeah, I was a bad girl today.
Oh my god. Well, I did that. I had the keyboard and all that stuff for like one of my Android tablets. So I was like, oh, okay. But I'd never had it for my iPad. 'Cause I have an iPad, but it's like old. I need
It's
too
probably
old to
the
even
one I
play
just
anymore.
bought.
No, mine's like so old it doesn't even like to do anything anymore. It's just so slow. But
People are crazy on YouTube. Who's e-begging?
I'm gonna turn to e-begging.
Who's e-bagging now
But
for kids' bikes? Oh.
kids' bikes.
I don't know, dude. Oh, that woman is crazy. The D word. Oh my God. You guys get me so much. The people that come and chat with me, they get me so much. I love them so much. They just get it. Okay, I gotta say this. 25 watching and only 5 talking.
We had 20 lurkers in here?
I'm kidding. I always think that's funny. You know what's hilarious to me? When people complain about how nobody's typing in their chat, but they blocked every single person that typed to them.
Yeah.
Other than
What's up
2
with
wrenches.
that?
I don't know. With the keyboard. Look at Linky Tor. I love Eritrea. I love you too so much. I never see you around, Linky Tor. You work too much. 5 Motor Mouth. Yeah, I love Motor Mouth. Oh, she is so gross, Mary. Just ignore it. Okay. So Cynthia says she has a Facebook friend who e-begs constantly, but she's also hilarious. Oh, also has this whole Jesus joke running, and she's hilarious and awesome. I give her money, tithing every once in a while. So it's a Jesus tithing? Is that what's happening? Oh, she is your Facebook Jesus. Oh, okay. Hey, you know what? There's a Jesus Christ on YouTube.
Yeah, he's from SoCal.
He's from Fiverr.
I know. I used him to make me a video.
You did? Before the
Yeah.
PewDiePie thing?
Before PewDiePie.
You dick. I think he legally changed his name to Jesus H. Christ, didn't he?
He's on Twitch now.
Oh, okay.
Something happened with the Fiverr thing. He got, I don't know, I guess he got 4chan or something,
Oh.
and they got it rid of it. So he's on Twitch now.
Facebook Jesus. Yeah, if anybody ever comes to me and says, you want to talk about Jesus? And by the way, can I have some money? I'm like, get the fuck off my lawn. Just get the fuck off my lawn.
Wait, did
Plunder.
Starlight leave again?
Probably. Plunder was removed from YouTube today. What's Plunder? I thought that was gone a long time ago.
Plunder Media? Really? Is that what you're talking about, Mary? Plunder Media?
How do you know that? Oh my God, Linky Tor, give me your PayPal. I'll send it right away. Oh wait, I can't. I spent all my money on Amazon.
Oh, damn. I wonder what happened. Holy shit.
Analyzer faked cancer for her Amazon Prime addiction. True story. Yeah, I wouldn't go that far. I know where the ramen is. I also know how not to buy things that I don't need and then just be an idiot about it.
I'm unable to even think of the word opinion
I'm sorry. I apologize.
without saying it just like that in my head.
I apologize. Yeah, I went through a real, super frugal phase in life by choice. And I got all the shit, had all my shit together and stuff. I didn't buy myself any, fun stuff. I didn't spend any extra money on anything, like eating out, nothing. I had a super frugal phase. And, this year, it's just gone to shit. 2019, bad. The Facebook group is how I found out Plunder was down. They were making money off videos. What? Well, I would imagine they'd monetize after they got enough viewers, right? So many YouTuber stars do the pop in, pop out routine. I know, how rude.
Right.
These little mermaids and their little star shines and their little tiaras. It's just so
They get popular
Hollywood.
and they just have no time for us anymore.
Or they come on your panel and they mute for 4 hours. I'm looking at you, Lori.
It's just so, it's really disgusting behavior, to be honest.
I know why you don't do Amazon. You know what? You probably told me and I totally forgot. I'm sorry. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that, Mary. I didn't, but you know what? I looked at that channel, not that they were haters. I thought they were just putting out the videos from the Facebook, from her Facebook. But basically, it's re uploaded content, and YouTube frowns upon that anyway. So I don't know how that channel got monetized because I was told that I'm using re uploaded content and not adding commentary when my whole channel is only commentary. It's dumb.
You don't have the correct kind of commentary.
I don't give a shit. I just thought it was ironic. Okay. See, Mary, there's subtleties that people write in things that I miss them. And then I get accused of being shady because I didn't catch something. And I'm just sorry. I'm not going to think that far into stuff. Oh, Lori's back. Everybody shut up.
What? I had to do something.
I know what you had to do. You had to go get you some banana pie. Hey, okay. So I want your opinion.
That would be a negative.
I want your opinion. Give me an honest review. Okay, it takes about 3 days to steep. Okay, but you just mix it tonight. And you use the Alpine strawberry, right? The Flavora Alpine strawberry.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Mm.
What did you think of the Stronilla?
I liked it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, where would you place it? Be honest.
8.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you feel like it was fluffy enough? Or do I need to put some more fluff in there? Because I could throw some more fluff in there. I feel like I need a little more fluff.
A little more fluff, I think, would make it perfect.
Okay, I'll adjust it. Raspberry flavor. We can do raspberry flavors exist. Yes. I've known Eritrea for a while, and she's awesome. Linky Tor is so nice.
Right?
She's like the sweetest. And she told me she got banned around. What the fuck? Okay, I just made a new coffee recipe, Linky. I just did a coffee, and it's not too bad. It's a vanilla coffee cream.
I want it.
Oh, everybody shut up. Kenko Troopers in the house. I published it. It's on all the flavors. It actually got mixed.
Trooper.
It's
What's
not
up,
the
Kanko
worst.
Trooper? What's fluff?
Yeah, blueberry, raspberry. I got what you want. I got what you need. Boysenberry, blackberry. Listen. So fluffy, what I mean by fluffy is like a little bit more. It's a strawberry vanilla cake. And so it tastes to me, it's more icing than cakey. And I got a lot of cake in there. So I think I'm going to throw a cream in there. It's just going to make it like thicker. Creme brulee. A creme brulee. Let me find you a good creme brulee. Now y'all get enough talk because I gotta go look up some recipes. Ah, this is a really good. That's a good choice. Uh, what the hell? This looks good. Everybody has to get all fancy. There's some companies that have changed their formulas that I don't trust anymore. No.
I'm gonna drop. I may or may not be back. Goodbye, side chat.
All right, bye.
Bye.
We'll see you later. Dude, that just freaked me out a little bit. Did you get freaked out?
Yeah, that sounded like a
creepy clown or
like a
something.
yeah, I was gonna say a scary clown. It gave me It vibes.
I'm not loving any of these creme brulee recipes I'm looking at right now. But if I had to pick one, no. Not loving any of these. If I had to pick a basic one, I would go with this. Oops. I would change a couple things about that recipe, but as is, it looks all right. Bye, 180. Kenko says much love and peace, bruh.
Bruh.
You have inside track on a new cannabis vapes. You guarantee you won't cough that up. Yeah, that one's a little bit. I could give you some recommendations of what to switch out there. In fact, I would just change that whole recipe, but it's the best one that I'm seeing. Because I like the vape train creme brulee a lot. Not digging anywhere a custard. Fuck it. I'm just gonna write one right now. Give me a minute. I'm just gonna make one. How about that?
How about that?
And I'll give it to you. Because you could buy everything in one place instead of dicking around with this other crapola. I'll make you one. I'll put it on private. Okay. We're gonna do recipe. Give me just a minute.
Lying in bed on phone while vaping.
Yeah, I know. I'm being lying in bed on iPad while on a live while vaping. Okay, so we're gonna go. I'm gonna go vape train creme brulee. I'm gonna go at 4%, and then I'm gonna go TPA. Let's do vanilla custard. TPA vanilla custard. I'm gonna go 3%, and then I'm gonna go
Lanky said she liked the e-liquid called unicorn puke, and she said I can't find it anywhere.
yeah, that's a common thing that happens. Sorry, it is. It's just one of those things where companies just stop making stuff. Vanilla. Hang on, let me find my vanilla. What's my vanilla? It's so it's gonna be Wonder Flavors. Vanilla cream extra. Do I really want creaminess here? Yeah, I'm gonna do this at 1.5. And then I'll add super sweet at 0.25, just for all you sweet heads. So this has creme brulee, which has a custard note, and then it's got a custard, which
She said it was a cream type with fruit.
well, that don't tell me nothing. What kind of fruit?
I thought you said unicorn poop.
And then I'm gonna say here. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a link. And this may change. I may have to change this, but just so you know who asked for it. Who said they wanted creme brulee? This is what I would mix. Where are you? Who wanted it? K Mello is impressed. I'm sorry, don't be impressed yet. Oh, little Kelly. This, you could buy all the flavors in one place. Boom. Okay, this state is so ass backwards. Okay, I got you. And then let's see what Slinky Tor wanted. A cream and fruit. Like what kind of... Oh, let me look it up. Let me see what it was. Lost Art Liquids. It says Rainbow Sherbet. Rainbow Sherbet. Huh. That tells me a lot. Lost Art Vape. So it's probably... Let's see. This looks kind of good. But this is more tropical.
Yeah, she said lost art, exactly.
Vanilla bean ice cream, orange dream bar, Mango, this is an older recipe. You can make your own rainbow sherbet e-liquid. I just don't see anything here that I would build. I'm sure there's like 5 million on another website, but I'd have to go through them. But so there is a fizzy sherbet base from Vape Train that you can use. You can also use an ice cream with that. Would give you kind of that fruity flavor, a little bit of sweetener. I could probably build out something pretty simple from that, but I'd have to test it. It's not going to taste exactly like what you vaped, I promise you. Because what you vaped is just um, probably 2 flavors and some sweetener in a bottle. Indiana's kind of weird about the drug laws. They were really weird. They banned any importation of vape products for a period of time. Yeah, San Francisco and Livermore both banned e-cigarette sales. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Yeah, I could work up something a rainbow sherbet. By the way, oh hi Katya, Mardi Gras or Pandora's box. You could smell it and probably get a sense. Yeah, you'd be surprised because that's all you're doing when you're vaping is smelling. I agree. They need to take an armchair detective. What happened with armchair? What's he doing? What are you guys talking about up in here? Okay. I probably have about 600 watts videos saved to different playlists. Just took a look and yep, huge gaps with deleted videos. That had to have hurt. Huh. I wonder why. Um, so Lanky Tour, what you're getting is in that sherbet is probably just an ice cream flavor. That's why it feels milky to you. It's probably creamy. Katya. Katya tea. I bet you I could do like a 3 flavor mix and make that. But it's not going to taste like what you're vaping. It never is. People always want to clone stuff, but when you end up mixing it yourself, it tastes so much better. Sorry, Linky, we don't have smell-o-vision yet. Be glad because my cat takes a poo and then goes running all over the house. So, Rich Lux and frickin' Nick the Dick Schneider were in Vegas after VidCon in LA. And they took what's his butt with them. What's his butt? The guy that you don't like, Lori.
What?
Oh my god, Lori's asleep on me.
No, I'm going to show you something
I keep forgetting that you're brain dead. Who's the guy that you don't like that I really like? The Drama Channel.
Oh, Peter Mon.
No, you love him. The guy that I like that you don't like. Dustin Daly. Never mind. I have to rely on myself here.
I was going to say somebody else. It's a good thing I didn't say it.
Listen, everybody listen to Katya T, what Katya T is saying. Everybody comes and they say, oh, I need it to be just like a cigarette. No you don't, because you don't want it.
Little Kelly.
But sometimes people actually do prefer tobaccos.
Thank you, Tor. I love you
It's very
so
rare.
much.
We love you so much.
Hey, I'm going to send you something in a minute.
He's gonna move on to lots of stuff, Lolo. He's in hot mess. so much better than gross cigarettes. Yeah, it's weird. Cigarettes are weird. Yeah. When you're quitting smoking, you're terrified. Because you're like, how am I going to do this? I've tried so many other times or whatever, right? It's one of those things, though. It's just one of those things. And then when you're done, you're done. And the worst is if you're around people, like if you live with somebody who's a smoker and they won't quit. Oh my God. That's the worst. Are you sending me something like today or tomorrow or where is this?
I had to get it.
Oh my God, she had to go buy something.
No.
What are we getting here?
You don't see it?
I don't know. I didn't look. Yes, he is. What did he do? What did Armchair Detective do? Is he getting screwed now too? Why the fuck you lying? All right, Lori, am I gonna be mad when I see this or happy when I see it?
Happy.
Oh, good. All right, let's see. Nice. Very, very nice. All right, cool. Now we need to go shopping on Amazon.com.
Don't tell me that.
Okay. They did have a Dyson for like $200.
Why are you doxing me in the butt?
A Dyson?
Yeah, because I was vacuum.
Oh. I could focus on the gadgetry and take the mind off the habit. Okay, wait a minute. There you go. So you went full hobbyist, huh, Katya? Because back when we only had like Cigalikes and stuff like that, and you had to buy pre-filled cartridges, you could get tobacco, you could get shade-grown tobacco, you could get Virginia tap tobacco, or you could get menthol tobacco. And menthol tobacco just meant like peppermint or some crap. It was basically just menthol. And it was horrible. And so we just started investigating. Like, me and my brother were like, what can we do? We can make something better than this, and then we won't have to buy this pre-filled crap. And then we started like kind of, I don't know if this is offensive, forgive me, but like jerry rigging, we'd like cut holes in the little tubes and refill it with our stuff. It was horrible. It was just like a piece of cotton wrapped around a little tiny ass coil, and you barely got any puffs out of it. And then we started making tube mods, which those are the ones that blow up on you, by the way. But if you don't know what you're doing, but my brother did know what he was doing. So we started doing that. And then people started coming out with actual, like, real, like, decent devices. And everybody just was like, screw it. I'll just buy a little ego pen. Get the ego pen. And then that wasn't very satisfying. So you'd be around people who were smoking. You're like, maybe I should smoke. But nope. And then a couple of years later, Subohm came out, and that was it. It broke the barrier. It broke the barrier. Oh, I use a dustbuster to scare my cat, but I've been trying to be nicer because she's been so good lately.
So mean.
It made you lose your sense of taste, Katya. I wonder what was in it, like what the level was. Yeah, it's screwed with your old factory sensors again, Katya. Um, it's my opinion, a better team if we work with someone to quit cigarettes. It is difficult. Yeah, I know. I'm not scaring her with a dustbuster because she's been doing her job. As little bugs or a fly gets in or something, she's on it. So she's doing her little job. I'm leaving her alone. Other people losing their sense of taste with menthol flavors. They might be getting vapor's tongue. I don't know. I don't do a lot of menthol. I'll throw a little bit of coolant in if I'm doing like an ice cream flavor or something. Like if I was making that sherbet, I'd have a little coolant in there to give you the ice cream feel, the sherbet feel, but nothing menthol for real. Yeah, it only lasts for a day. Yeah, exactly. It's almost like a numbing, like a vapor's tongue sort of thing where you just get so used to it you can't taste anything. Gross. And then the next day you're back to being able to smell the trash half a mile away. Oh, just to cheap bodega e-cig. Huh. You just need to make yourself go. So can I go to my local vape store to get started? I like to see stuff in person. Yeah, you can. Um, just have something in mind that you're looking for. Um, and ask them when they're selling you the stuff when it came out. Don't let them sell you anything they're just trying to get rid of from inventory. You're gonna pay more, Lil Kelly, but having a vape shop nearby is important, and they're all gonna start closing. So, and then buy online. Yeah, people do that all the time. You'll probably end up buying something. I mean, if you get good service there, I would recommend buying something there if you can afford it. Um, oh yeah. So in my state, what's going to happen here in a month and a half or 2 months is they're going to impose taxes on all of the inventory that's in the shop, like a 10% tax, a 9 cent per milliliter tax on all e-liquid, and then a 21% tax on all salt nicotine. So it's about ready to get crazy. So I got the in between of e-cig and brick. What is it, Katya? Because I don't mind a brick. They're not going to be able. These shops aren't going to be able to stay open with that kind of money. See, so you still live in a place where they have tasting. See, you can't try anything here. You just can't. Yeah, it sucks. But we do have a drive-through vape shop, which I find fascinating. I think people probably just roll up and be like, give me a 120 mil of strawberry jam monster. Thank you very much. Bye. Hmm. Yeah, it was helpful, but look at how they squashed it. Lolo, your flower is gone. Is that the real Lolo? Well, San Francisco and Livermore just got screwed, Lanky Tour. Yep. Yeah, we had that too, Katya, but it's been gone for years now. I remember one time I took my friend to a vape shop. I'm like, let's just go find you some stuff. So we roll up in there and I was like, they'll let you try everything. Don't worry. And I had been there like the week before. And all of a sudden there were signs everywhere, like no samples. I'm like, why no samples? They're like, the county. They're like, we just can't do it anymore. I'm like, what? He's like, you could try it on the back of your hand. I was like, okay, that's gonna have to work. But yeah, I have to go to Daly City for e-liquid now. Yeah. Little Kelly, I'm sorry you have a headache. I hope you feel better. I'm so glad that you come into my chat. I hope you come back soon. What, Mary? And thought it started vaping on its own. What in the actual hell is going on over at Mary's house? Yep, that's why everybody needs to be mixing, Katya. Everyone needs to start mixing. We're gonna make that happen. At least everybody needs to have the tools at their disposal so that when this stuff kicks in, you know what to do. Okay, little Kelly, I hope your headache goes away and that you feel better. Well, when your headache goes away, you will feel better. I got rid of my flower so people could find you, and then you felt naked without it. It won't let you add it back. What? They don't sell past 1.2. What the frig? Yep, this is a 6 milligram and no coughing. It's a 12 milligram, too strong. Yeah, that's how it works sometimes. That's how it works sometimes. So yeah, 6 seems to be a sweet spot for some people to start at rather than the 12. I don't know why. I don't know why. But I do know that I appreciate you guys coming in here very much and kicking it with us. And I think I'll just do the regular deal. Will be Fridays because I know there's drama that goes on Fridays. And if I'm just here talking about vaping stuff, only the people who want to talk about vaping stuff will come in here. And the people who are interested in the drama will stay in the drama, right? Oh, well, that's enough. 1.2 sounds kind of weird. I love you too, Lanky Tor. But I gotta work at 7 a.m. Do you guys have any final closing thoughts? Items of interest? Things you'd like to say? Any remaining trolls? Oh God, stop this with me. Okay, let me see. I'm looking at something real quick. All right, so everybody's saying good night. Thank you so much for all your help. And yes, let's have classes. So I'm just going to make a regularly scheduled, I don't know, what do you call it? Like a regular scheduled vape chat. If it doesn't work on Friday night, my schedule sucks. Like it's always so different that if I can just say a day I want to do it, then I'll get what I want. Because my boss loves me so much.
Love you, Lolo.
He'll give me
Jen, love you so
he'll give
much.
me what I need. But that being said, I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you all for coming in and for all the love. And yeah, sweet dreams. Good night. Stay the hell away from Amazon unless you're rich because I screwed myself. And I don't know. I think Friday will work, Mr. Pankel. I think. If not, we'll switch it around. But I will see you guys later. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, 180. And also to the big famous YouTube star for making a brief appearance in the chat.
Good night, Mr. Pinkle. Good night, Mary.
Good night,
Kinko
Kinko.
Trooper.
And Lolo. I hope you get your flower back, Lolo, because that's so loud. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys. Love you so much.